building a new organization, we need to be very mindful of what our actual organizational capacity is. So we've been very fortunate to have a tremendous amount of momentum moving forward right off the get-go. We got to consult with the White House on what the president was going to say regarding youth policy and how to frame issues for young people in the State of the Union address. We have the summit coming up. There's a lot of great things that we've been able to engage in already, but our main focus is really on building out this infrastructure so that young people can really engage in a debate in a meaningful way, not just have someone on a phone call telling them what is happening in Washington, but have a bunch of people on a phone call on campuses telling Washington what's happening on our campuses. The basic idea is that young people aren't engaged, and they're really not at the table where all these national policies are being discussed and the decisions are being made, because we're not well organized on a national level. And we see a lot of great things happening on the local and regional and state levels, but it really hasn't engaged on a nationwide basis. I work on policy issues and partnerships, so that largely ends up being working with other organizations that are out there kind of working in this space and identifying areas where we can work together, programming-wise and policy-wise. That we're looking at a situation with student debt where the average student is leaving with almost as much debt as the average student salary is going to be coming out of college, and certainly the fact that student debt is about to eclipse credit card debt in the country. So we're talking about some major financial issues that are affecting students now, obviously in their capacity on campuses, but have very long-term repercussions for them as future employers and homeowners and retirees. Where we see a lot of the gridlock on these issues is just about how to approach it and how to pay for an alternative method of financing college. The next generation isn't a piece of rhetoric, it's a reality.